The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
What it is, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Totally Unnecessary Wrestling Podcast. I am Kevin Porter, as always with my good friend, Cody James. Yep. What it is, Cody?
How's it going?
We're here after 5 long fucking hours of WWE programming. How do you feel at this moment?
Fucking exhausted. I have to go watch fucking Infinity Wars after this.
Infinity Wars will seem like a cakewalk compared to this, dude.
Yeah, but it's 2.5 hours and I ain't getting over.
You just did 5 hours of professional wrestling, bro. Like, you could fucking handle that shit in a cakewalk, man.
Good point.
Very good point, sir. So, we just sat through 5 hours to watch Braun Strowman win the greatest Royal Rumble ever, man. Immediate feedback on that, man.
It was pretty fucking awesome, but I have a feeling maybe the only title he wins.
You think this is going to be a title that he defends across the world, the greatest Royal Rumble championship?
It'd be kind of cool if he did.
He has to defend it in a battle royal, though, like, right?
I guess.
So
I don't know. He could.
Totally could, man.
There could be a fucking the greatest Royal Rumble 2 and 3 and 4.
I see this as this is definitely a continuing tradition in regards to Saudi Arabia and WWE working together. I think we're going to see the greatest Royal Rumble dose, 2, 3, 4. I mean, hey,
Or we could see a greatest WrestleMania.
Yeah, we could see the greatest WrestleMania.
Or greatest SummerSlam or something. We don't know.
It
seems like they've been working towards this for a while, haven't they?
Yeah, they definitely have been.
So let's start with the first match.
Yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into our first match of the night that we had.
Which was Triple H and Cena.
John Cena versus Triple H. The match went 15:45, seeing John Cena defeat Triple H in what was a pretty good opener. I mean, I was a little surprised they were starting off with Triple H coming out to the ring, and, both of them seemed to get somewhat of a pop. I mean, the crowd was kind of weird, man.
The crowd was interesting, whereas with WrestleMania, if you remember, the WrestleMania crowd was super hot at the beginning, and by the end, they just wanted to go home. Whereas with this crowd, it seemed like they kind of saved their energy and paced themselves, and they didn't start popping until the end of the pay-per-view. Like, from the point where they brought up the 4 Arab athletes that had participated at the Performance Center.
Right, which... Yeah, we'll definitely get to that point there, but in terms of just to me, in my opinion, a solid opener, Triple H versus John Cena. It was
WrestleMania worthy.
It was WrestleMania worthy. I went home happy with it, So
I thought the entire pay-per-view was pretty decent.
I think going into this, man, it was definitely. I know when we talked about this, on the review from yesterday, which was recorded on Wednesday.
We were pretty mad about this.
Yeah,
this is gonna be trash and so on. And on Thursday, I kind of changed my tune. I was like, no, the right way to look at this is like a little bonus extra, kind of little something extra.
Exactly. It's a freebie, dude. It's totally a freebie for us fans. So, definitely from top to bottom, the show was fucking stacked, man. So
it was really stacked.
We went into our second match, which was the Cruiserweight Championship match. We had Cedric Alexander defeating Kalisto in 10:15. Cody, your thoughts?
I thought that they did a pretty decent job. I don't really pay attention to 205 Live because I have so much to watch with WWE.
I know. It's so
much to watch with WWE that I don't even get a chance really to watch Impact.
I thought the work rate was really good in this match.
Yeah. I want to point out that a lot of the spots that they've done, if they didn't have the chemistry to working together that they had in this match, that a lot of those spots could have been just a total fucking abortion.
It totally could have.
But because of their chemistry, they pulled it off.
They had really good chemistry.
Which we will talk more about chemistry in a couple matches from now.
Couple matches from here.
Yeah.
My general opinion of this, it was fine. It is what it is. The right man won. Cedric Alexander retained his championship. He just won it 3 weeks ago at WrestleMania. So
he should have held on to it, and I hope that him and Kalisto have, a future feud.
I agree. I wouldn't mind seeing another Cedric Alexander versus Kalisto match.
Oh, and it was really great that they actually got on the main show.
Yeah, wasn't a pre-show.
Yeah, that's nice.
So going into our third match of the evening, we saw Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy defeat The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus at 8:50, 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So I think the right team won here, Cody. I think going into this, I think we were all pretty much predicting the Woken Warriors were gonna fucking win this title, and that's exactly what happened.
Yep, which was good. I'm glad that they won because
there's no way The Bar was gonna win that match.
I'm kind of sick and tired of The Bar being champion.
Yeah,
I like them, but I'm tired of them as champion, to be honest.
Yeah, no, they can take a back seat there for a few months. That's definitely. Well, now that they're on SmackDown, I mean, we'll see what happens. They're probably gonna fight the New Day up until SummerSlam, dude. So that's probably what's gonna go down.
Who knows? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably
So
right, though.
not really spending too much time on this. I mean, it is what it is. It seems kind of like Matt is kind of slowing down a little bit, but and what the fuck was up with that fucking finishing move? They just like Bray Wyatt just kind of lifts him up into like he's gonna pancake his ass, and then fucking they just hit the fucking twist of fate. It's all right, but it's like they didn't really do anything.
They're trying to do like a double team sort of finisher, and it doesn't work.
Bray Wyatt didn't really do too much in that though. He kind of just like, well, there you go, you take the bump there, 43-year-old Matt Hardy. So going out of this match though, we went in from Matt Hardy to a rather eventful U.S. title match. We saw Jeff Hardy defeat Jinder Mahal in 6 minutes and 10 seconds. It was definitely the quickest match of the night so far as we continue through our review. The one notable thing I caught out of this, and I'm pretty sure this is what you were going to say too, was, what the fuck, Jinder? Do you not know how to like place yourself into the proper corner for a senton bomb?
And then he makes it look even worse. He makes it look even worse by going, oh shit, I should have, went down with that.
And then he bumps anyway.
It looked fucking horrendous.
It really did look horrendous. But all in all, I mean, it was a quick match. Glad Jeff Hardy won. Jinder, you need to work on your fucking catches. Throughout the whole rest of the show, every time there was a high-risk spot and they caught him well, I'm like, oh, Jinder should be taking notes. Jinder needs to be taking notes at this point because, yeah, that was a complete botchamania moment for sure.
There was a lot of moments on this card that would end up on botchamania.
And again, we were probably just within like an hour, 2 hours into the show at this point. But we saw the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, defeat the Usos, Jay and Jimmy.
There was a spot where you were thinking that they may actually pull it off, and then the Bludgeon Brothers fucking deaded that shit.
This match only went 5 minutes and 5 seconds. So we went from which they had to get a little bit of a filler in there. I mean, Jeff Hardy and Jinder Mahal, Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos. These weren't going to be instant classics, unfortunately. So, something had to eat up some time, and those were the matches.
I think that eventually the Bludgeon Brothers are going to have to do matches that are not 5-minute
little squash matches.
Yeah.
Hey man, Ultimate Warrior made a fucking living off that for years, so why can't Luke Harper and fucking Eric Rowan at this point?
I guess.
So, yeah, nothing really too noteworthy out of that. Again, at this point we're kind of seeing a trend within the show. Champions are retaining. We're not really seeing too much out of the ordinary happen. Still at this point, I'm enjoying the show. Good work rate all around. Even with the short fucking matches. We go into quite possibly could have been match of the night. We had Seth Rollins as defending his Intercontinental Championship, retaining his Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and The Miz.
This is probably the match of the night for me.
I'm calling this. I would have to say.
And if it's not match of the night, it's pretty fucking cool.
I would say I would definitely give it between this and Shinsuke and AJ for sure.
Yeah.
Those are my two definitely my matches tonight. But specifically to this match, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just a really good, not necessarily even like a spot fest, but just a real solid, physical matchup that saw some really good spots, and the ending sequence with fucking Seth Rollins doing the leapfrog onto the ladder and,
pretty great.
Stealing the title from Finn Balor. I mean, hopefully that continues those two. Hopefully we go from Backlash, Seth can retain against The Miz there, and we can move forward in a Finn Balor-Seth Rollins feud.
Yeah, which would be nice. I don't know if anyone caught it, but that fucking belt smacked Finn in the face. And
I'm sure we all caught that. We all caught that.
we got the blood afterwards, but I didn't notice until
they showed the replay of it.
Yeah, when they showed the replay, then I was like, oh, it was the belt.
Yeah, because it's like, oh shit, like I didn't even think Rollins hit him.
Yeah, but then you see the replay and the belt flops forward and hits Finn real hard, and it apparently drew a decent amount of blood.
Dude,
and by the way, it looked real.
It was real blood this time.
Yeah, it wasn't the fake shit that Roman used.
You're never gonna let that one go, are you?
No, that shit looked fake as fuck.
Hella fake. So that match went 14 minutes and 33 seconds. I mean, it could
have been longer, but I think it lasted about as long as it needed to, and it looked fucking cool. I liked it. And
coming out of NXT with that huge 6-man North American ladder match, I think. Yeah. I wouldn't definitely. I don't think you can compare the both, but I think just for being a solid match on a solid card, it definitely delivered. And again, I would consider
both are definitely delivering. Both definitely delivered.
I mean, Samoa Joe's fucking money, The Miz's money, Seth Rollins' money, fucking Finn Balor's money. They're all for. I wanted to see that match, and I think it delivered exactly what we fucking needed to see there. So, going into our 7th match of the night, dude. This is coming off a fucking 10-match fucking card, dude. How are you feeling at this point once we get to the AJ Styles Shinsuke Nakamura match?
It was a little drained by this. I was a little drained by this point, and it was draining more and more as we went along. But
I think this is kind of where I was hitting my peak of like, all right, I really want to see this Shinsuke match, but at the same time, I got other shit to do today. Like, we got to get through this fucking 5-hour festival of.
And by the way, I think the 5-hour thing is going to be the norm.
Yeah, I think you were saying that during the show, man. Yeah, I'm calling for 2-hour pay-per-views, man. Like,
we are never going to get 2 hours.
We need to go back to 2-hour fucking shows, man.
We are never going back to 2.5 hour, 2 hour and 40-minute pay-per-views.
It's just never gonna happen.
No, they're gonna be 4 to 5 hours, and
unfortunately, it kind of does seem like it is trending towards that. So AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura fought to a double count out in 14 minutes and 25 seconds. I think it was a step up from their WrestleMania match. They did start to get to that next gear is what we said was missing from their WrestleMania match. But at the same time, it ended in a double count out, which within the show they already announced Shinsuke Nakamura versus fucking AJ Styles at
next
Backlash
week
within 1 week. So. I guess I'm okay with the count-out ending based on that. It showed a lot of physicality.
Yeah.
It really showed that they fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura is definitely the king of the ball shots at this point.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That's why
I kind of didn't care for the double count-out, but I understand it.
Yeah, I mean, it gets him to Backlash next week. So hopefully...
Because having that kind of up in the air sort of finish with this match adds something for their
it adds another layer to their story, which we were talking during the show is like I want to see this feud continue.
Yeah, so. which Nakamura's physicality being more
his
brutal.
Entrance,
his physicality and his brutality in the ring added something that we didn't see in his WrestleMania match. So
it was a completely different match.
There's a growth there.
Exactly. I would agree 100% with that. There's definite growth in like his mannerisms in his entrance, I was like, this is Shinsuke Nakamura from New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. Yeah. This is like whatever the changes within his music, man, making him a heel, dude. This is exactly what Shinsuke needs. So I hope Shinsuke takes the title next week at Backlash, and we continue this moving forward.
Yeah,
that's my definitely my pick for next week. So we go on to our 8th match of the evening. The Undertaker officially burying Rusev Day in the casket match in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. It's over. Like, they officially buried Rusev Day with the Undertaker's never-ending retirement tour.
The only way this could have been more obvious is if he had a fucking buried alive match and he lost.
Yeah, he just gets that shovel out. Fucking, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 at the fucking end when he's in the fucking junkyard and he fucking, Bone Freddy knocks him out with the shovel and starts burying fucking the dude. Yeah.
So,
it's over. It's over.
Rusev Day is no longer going to get fucking cheers or pops or...
They're going the way of Zack Ryder.
Yep.
I hope we're wrong. I hope Rusev Day still draws and, like, he still, is, like, gets cheered and.
But he's been getting cheered for months. And he hasn't done anything to capitalize on.
Yeah, we saw Vince McMahon at the end of the night, so we know Vince was there. You know, he was salivating the whole time. It's like, fuck these fans. Fucking fuck Rusev Day. So, officially, Rusev Day has been buried and conquered by The Undertaker in the Saudi Arabian desert.
Yep.
So, going on to our 9th match, we saw Brock Lesnar defeat Roman Reigns by escaping the cage in 9 minutes and 15 seconds, which, fucking, my notes for this one was basically, can we fast forward through this match? Because at this point, my exhaustion is running very high. I feel like I need a fucking nap.
You know how Macho Man had supposedly mapped out every single little thing that they did in the Ricky Steamboat match?
I've heard it, yes.
This would have been the most boring fucking mapped out match if you actually went through it from top to bottom. Suplex, Superman punch, spear, Superman punch, spear, F5, spear, suplex, do the tackle in the corner, suplex, 15 more suplexes, a Superman punch.
Well, it's like we were talking about, man. It's like playing freaking, WWF No Mercy on the 64 with the Game Shark on there, and you got the limited specials, dude. This, like, just for the get-go, they're just hitting each other with Superman punch. Just like you said, dude. It's just like special after special after special. It was by this point, I'm bored in the show. Like, I'm not necessarily bored, but I'm just like, we're 4 hours fucking. We were like 3.5 hours in at that point, dude. And it's just like,
I'm surprised fucking Brock agreed to go overseas to fucking Saudi Arabia. I bet you had a fucking plane out in the fucking parking lot waiting for his ass.
He was out the door.
And he didn't even change. He didn't even shower or change. He got on that plane.
He's going back to Canada, man. He's going back to Canada. And dude, what's up with Paul Heyman, dude? He's looking like he's got about 5 different chins up.
He looks like the fucking bloated guy at the criminal at the end of RoboCop who gets ran over and he pops like a fucking stuffed cyst and.
He's been eating too many cheeseburgers, bro.
I don't know what the fuck he's been doing, but it's...
Yeah, he's been hitting the AM PM at midnight a little too many times, man.
Yeah, I think so. The Heyman hustle. What he needs to do is he needs to hustle his ass to the fucking gym.
So, by this point, again, like I'm stating, I'm just like, I'm fucking done at this point. Like, not necessarily done again, but like, just like, I'm fatigued. I'm like, let's get this Royal Rumble going. This Royal Rumble's going to be like an hour and a half long. Like,
and it was.
So, we're just going to kind of go through the order of this. Number 1, we had Daniel Bryan. He lasted all the way till the very end. He set the record for the longest time ever in a Royal Rumble, surpassing Rey Mysterio, which we'll see later in the matchup. Going number 2, we had Dolph Ziggler.
Looking like Sammy Hagar. Which you pointed out that promo that they did for the Backlash pay-per-view. It wasn't really Backlash. It was for all the pay-per-views being co-branded. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So we have Dolph Ziggler coming in at number 2. Number 3, we had Sin Cara. Curtis Axel came in at number 4. Mark Henry, listed as a free agent, came in at number 5. Number 6, Mike Kanellis, eliminated immediately by Mark Henry, which was a pretty fun spot.
I blinked and missed it.
I'm pretty sure they said Mike Kanellis set a Royal Rumble record for the least. We reset records now. We reset the longest time in a Royal Rumble and also the shortest time in a Royal Rumble with Mike Kanellis. Somebody who I have never heard of, coming in at number 7, was Hiroki Sumi. Now,
who?
He was the fat sumo wrestler.
I know.
I know who, right? Exactly.
But
Who?
I pulled a New Day on that one. I don't know who the fuck he is, and I asked you if you knew.
Yeah.
Because I figured since you kind of pay a little more attention to some of the independents and the
I never heard of
international stuff, I was like, "Do you know who he is?" And you didn't know. So.
Well, it was kind of a fun little face off with him and Mark Henry, but then they locked up, and it was like, oh, okay, get this fucking over with.
Trash.
It was trash. So both fucking Mark Henry eliminates Hiroki Sumi, but immediately Mark Henry is eliminated by a double team of Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. But for once, we're thanking Dolph Ziggler, right? So,
I guess so.
Coming in next, we saw Victor at number 8. He was eventually eliminated by Daniel Bryan. Kofi Kingston coming in at number 9, which both of us kind of groaned a little bit at Kofi Kingston coming in.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking sick of the New Day.
I think we're a little done with the New Day at this point, huh?
Yeah.
Tony Nese coming in.
And Francesca, I'm done with her. I'm done with fucking Xavier Woods. I'm done with up, down, down. It all needs to go.
just needs to be done with.
Just go to TNA or something. Back to TNA.
Number 10, we saw Tony Nese, another 205 representative. Dash Wilder at number 11. Hornswoggle, a returning Hornswoggle, coming in at number 12, only to get eliminated by Tony Nese. So, what were your thoughts on Hornswoggle making the trip all the way to Saudi Arabia to get jobbed out by Tony Nese?
Surprised he fucking hobbled his short ass up the fucking stairs of the airplane.
Man, talk about a night for Botchamania. At number 13, we had Primo Colode.
Primo Colon.
Which
Colon.
He immediately showed, because like everybody what was it? Corey Graves was basically like, what was it? He's been hiding or something. He made some sort of reference like that. Like, we haven't seen a lot of Colode in a long time, and then he immediately goes for the springboard and fucks it up. So, Botchamania is going to have to cut this show up for certain spots.
Oh,
man.
they got a gold mine of shit here. The laugh of the night is coming up later, and it's great. If you haven't seen it,
that made the whole 5 minute.
It woke you up.
Yeah.
It woke you up.
Yeah. So number 14, we had Xavier Woods coming out, and again, both of us fucking grown.
Boo.
Number 15, we saw Bo Dallas.
Boo. He needs to get fucking thrown into the lake of reincarnation.
Yeah, him and Curtis Axel. They throw him together with Bray Wyatt and fucking Matt Hardy. We'll make the Woken Warriors a real thing, right?
Yes, please.
So number 16, we saw Raw GM General Manager Kurt Angle come in at number 16. Scott Dawson came in at number 17. We saw Goldust at number 18. I thought both of us were like, all right, cool, man. Good to see Goldust coming out. But, he lasted a good amount of time.
He actually lasted a pretty decent amount of time.
We saw Connor coming in at number 19, and number 20, we saw Elias, okay? And now, Michael Cole, what the fuck is wrong with Michael Cole? Okay, maybe this is where we can take the time to really generalize the commentary for the evening and how much I can't stand Michael Cole.
I want Michael Cole. I want his fucking voice to stop coming out of my speakers.
Like, I'll mute that shit, bro. Like, I'll break my speakers off my TV if I have to listen to fucking Michael Cole anymore.
We are going to start a campaign to get his ass fucking
fired
or reassigned or put on fucking 205 Live.
Regulate him.
I almost want JBL to come back and fucking bully his ass until he goes to 205 Live. I don't watch 205, and then I wouldn't have to listen to his fucking ass.
He was just champion Elias as like the savior
and by the
of
way,
Rumble.
let's mention real quickly that Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross looked and sounded very fucking tired.
We didn't even get to that, but they had like a 15-minute prayer break within that. And then,
I fast forward past that shit.
Yeah, we fast forward through that part, so we got through it a little bit quicker. So Elias came in at number 20 at 21.
Which if that's your culture and you prayer 5 times a day and so on, then that's fine.
So be it. But it was just I'm not gonna sit there and listen to Byron Saxton. Like, they came back to the booth and it was like, where was Byron? And they're like, oh well, we know where Byron is. We're like, yeah, in the what? The pisser? You could have fucking last 5 hours. Fucking should have drank that fucking Gatorade, Byron. But no, he was at the halftime desk with JR, which JR, Jerry Lawler, man, they're definitely looking every part their 60-year-old age, man.
Yeah.
Starting to get up there. So 21, we saw Luke Gallows. 22, we saw a very fat Rhino come out. Dude. I'm sorry, I love Rhino, but man, he's a beefy motherfucker, man.
Dude, he's looking fucking like he's looking like a fucking a football player, a huge football player without the pads.
Number 23, we saw Drew Gulak, again from 205. This was, number 24, we saw Tucker Knight, which he was one half of NXT's Heavy Machinery. Pretty big groans. Motherfucker looks pretty much out of the 1990 WCW power plant, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode came in at number 25, so at this point, we're halfway through the fucking Rumble. So a glorious entrance by Bobby Roode at number 25. Number 26, we saw Fandango come out to groans from you, I believe, because we groaned at Byron Saxton.
Byron Saxton said something about the fucking, what do they call them? The fashion police.
Yeah.
But the way he said it sounded really
really lame.
Really gay.
Yeah. So we saw at number 27, Chad Gable come out, which this is kind of where, if you've noticed later in the match, Daniel Bryan's chest.
No, his chest didn't look all that bad. It looked bad, but if you look when he lifted his arm and stuff,
It was even worse.
It was even worse. It was almost disgusting. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm
happened.
pretty sure it was him and Chad Gable because I saw him and Chad Gable going at it throughout the match, and I'm pretty sure Chad Gable's the one that fucked him up royally on that.
Oh, he looked like fucking shit, to be honest.
28, we saw Rey Mysterio come back, all in Saudi Arabia colors. I think you pointed this out. A lot of the wrestlers really did theme their entrance attire to the colors of the Saudi Arabia national flag. We saw a lot of red and green tonight, excluding Roman Reigns and his sand-colored vest that he came out to. So, number 29, Mojo Rawley.
Oh my god, please get this fucking guy off my TV screen, please.
Number 30, we saw Tyler Breeze. 31, we saw Big E, which this to
Tyler
me was
Breeze
the biggest
in a really gay spot with fucking Fandango.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, no, he got eliminated by Mojo. Fandango got eliminated by Mojo Rawley. Then Tyler Breeze comes out
and got eliminated by Mojo
Rawley, and it was pretty fun. So then Big E comes out at number 31 and has quite possibly the biggest groan of the night with him and the guy from Heavy Machinery. And the fucking pancakes, like, again, dude, I'm done with Big E. I'm done. Oh,
get those
I'm done with New
pancakes
Day.
out of the
I'm
ring.
done with pancakes, dude. Like, they got the ice cream shit over, but really CM Punk got that over. So, yeah, fucking waffles are way better than pancakes anyway.
Yeah.
I'll keep saying that, dude.
The only reason I have
better.
pancakes is because I don't feel like cleaning a fucking waffle iron.
Ooh. Carl Anderson comes in at 32, followed by Apollo Crews at number 33. Kind of a surprise of the night here in terms of, people coming over to Saudi Arabia. You have Roderick Strong coming in at number 34. NXT representative, man. So, a member of Undisputed. I was quite impressed with him.
I would like seeing Adam Cole or someone else.
Well, we saw Adam Cole at the Royal Rumble in January, so, I was okay with seeing Roddy come in. Roddy versus the world, dude. Definitely.
I think the reason that like a lot of the 205 Live and NXT guys come to these are invited to these Royal Rumbles and such is to kind of expose the people who don't necessarily watch all that often to these people.
Yeah, there was a lot of that, dude. A lot of people that like we hadn't seen before from NXT development. Yeah. That's for sure. And one thing we didn't actually get to, we might want to just kind of pause here, was the 4 trainees that are coming out of Saudi Arabia that were probably the most over thing on this entire fucking show.
That spot with the Davaris, the 2 Davaris.
Yeah.
And the spot with the 4 trainees.
Which was pretty good, actually.
That actually woke the crowd up.
That totally woke the crowd up. And, it really kind of jump-started, that whole crowd actually getting into the show.
Yeah, and we finally, got them up, got them popping when they were supposed to pop. And
yeah.
I was actually kind of surprised that they knew some of the stuff they knew.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that whole independent scene in Saudi Arabia, dude, it's blowing up, bro.
Apparently so.
So, at number 35, we saw Randy Orton, followed by Heath Slater. He's got kids at number 36.
He's got kids, but he needs to end up on the unemployment line.
Number 37, we saw, this is someone I had no fucking clue who the hell it was, but Baba Tanud? Huge motherfucker.
No, Baba Tunde.
Oh, Baba Tunde was that? Oh, I fucking...
He's Brodus Clay's brother.
Yeah, he looks like Brodus Clay's brother 100%, dude. So
mix between Brodus Clay's brother and, Papa Shango or something. Just paint his face and a skull and...
Right.
You're pretty much good to go.
We got fucking number 38. We got Skeletor's favorite fucking wrestler, Baron Corbin. That skullet that he's been rocking, dude. Skeletor loves that shit, dude.
I mean, even fucking Devin Townsend's skullet is better than that thing. Yeah. And he eventually had the good sense to shave that shit off.
Yeah, Baron Corbin, you need to shave that shit off.
I don't know if you know who Devin Townsend is. He's
I do not, no.
The Devin Townsend Project, like a metal band, sort of. But, yeah.
I think I'm going to have to look these motherfuckers up once we're done fucking recording this shit, man.
Yeah, he rocked an actual skullet. Like, it was completely bald on top.
Kind of like Victor. I've noticed a lot of the fucking wrestlers in their baldingness today, dude. There's a lot of wrestlers with some bald.
Even Undertaker.
Fuck, dude. He looks like he's on that Baron Corbin level at this point, dude.
Yeah, or the demolition stunt double number one.
Yeah, that's right. That shit, you popped me with that one earlier.
Victor or whatever the fuck his name is.
Victor, because Connor just looks all fat.
And he was running down to the he was running down the ring like a fat kid.
So coming in at number 39 was definitely like this woke me up. This was quite possibly the best part of the show.
I know what
Fucking
you're gonna say.
Titus O'Neil. Titus Worldwide.
Go Google this shit.
Dude, YouTube, if you had not seen the show, you need to stop this fucking podcast and YouTube this shit because it was quite possibly.
They replayed it 4 times. Because at first you don't necessarily see what happened. And so they start replaying it and they get an actual pop from they actually laughed, the commentary team. You had Corey and I believe Michael Cole laughing their ass off at this. And someone in the back said, "Oh my god, we gotta keep playing it. And you see Titus come out to the ring.
You know Kevin Dunn was just laughing his ass off.
He's kind of running down to the ring, that kind of fucking
got
awkward,
a little top heavy.
And that awkward gait of his, and he fucking trips over the ring mat or something, and he just fucking dives from all that baby oil he slathered in and goes under the ring.
It was the best part of the show, dude.
That is definitely ending up on Botchamania.
Dude, that's like the ultimate Botchamania, dude.
Like that's a segment that they're gonna keep playing just randomly throughout Botchamania for the next year.
Like the Titus O'Neil Award for Botchamania. Like he's that's the ultimate Botchamania.
That's the ultimate.
It is, dude.
And you had quite a few fucking instances here with the Primo Colon fuck up and
dude, yeah.
There were some other fuck ups. The fucking Jinder Mahal fuck up.
Oh god, the Jinder Mahal. Besides the Titus O'Neil, yes, runner up goes to Jinder, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking sent on. Fucking so number 40. At this point we're just
and
about.
By the way, I'd bet that Vince McMahon was the one that had to keep replaying and thought it was funny.
Dude, him or Kevin Dunn, dude. They were laughing.
Him and Kevin Dunn with his bucky fucking beaver teeth.
So at number 40, we had Dan Matha coming out. I called him Martha affectionately.
Dan,
I never see again. Like they're just trotting out these guys that who the fuck are these people?
Why would you have someone in your reign whose name probably isn't Matha, who sounds like
Martha? It sounds like Martha, bro.
No, it sounds like Matha, like he's got a lisp or something, and he's trying to say Matha.
Is it Dan Matha?
Hey,
Dan Matha? Here we are at number 41 with our eventual winner, Braun Strowman, comes out and clears fucking house. Number 42, we saw Ty Dillinger.
And I hope this isn't the only title he's going to end up with, to be honest.
I hope not. I think this is just the beginning.
Because he's money. He's money as fuck, so.
Number 43, we saw Kurt Hawkins come out, which, again, eliminated by fucking Braun Strowman within record time. Here at number 44, your favorite wrestler of the evening, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Trashley is more like it. Moving on.
Number 45.
By the way, he was one of the fucking botches. And I'm like, yeah, you won. Thank you, Bobby.
When he fucking they called it a brain buster. Who the fuck did he have up? I forget.
I don't know.
Yeah, he went for a suplex.
There was like a minute there where he could just kept fucking up, and I was like, thank you, Bobby, for proving my point as to why I call you Bobby Trashley to Kevin here.
Yeah. In number 45, we saw the Great Khali, which thank God him and Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman eliminated him.
Why did they pop exactly?
Oh God, they popped hard for the Great Khali. Take this moment here, yeah. The crowd seemed to really pop for a lot of wrestlers pre-2006, which I made the joke during the show was like, well, obviously their TV's only caught up to 2007, with the Middle East being so far behind culturally in terms of pop culture and shit. So. They're getting smacked down via 2007.
Apparently so.
Fucking, they're in Saudi Arabia. Number 46, we saw Kevin Owens, which out of 50 spots, we did not see a Sami Zayn appearance.
Nope.
That was quite, maybe not strange. Maybe that was done for a reason. Sami Zayn's just not over. I don't know. I love Sami Zayn.
I don't care for Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you hate Kevin Owens and fucking.
I don't hate Kevin Owens. I think he's a good heel, but I'm supposed to not like him, so I don't.
Yeah. Well, that's a good reason. So. Yeah. That's a good reason not to like him, man. Number 47, we saw Shane McMahon come in, which, again, miraculous recovery.
Kind of trash.
Fucking, yeah.
I mean, what happened to your diverticulitis and your hernia and your fucking everything else?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been.
This guy walks out the door and he's like dodging fucking missiles from fucking jetliners from the military and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So number 48, we saw Shelton Benjamin. 49, we saw Big Cass. And coming in at number 50, Y2J Chris Jericho. So that is...
By the way, I think that the end of this match was basically similar quite a bit to the end of the Battle Royal. I mean, the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
Except Braun Strowman was like clearly like, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, I won, or I think I won. Oh wait, Naomi comes behind me.
Yeah.
Surprises me that not the last one.
Braun Strowman basically just cleans fucking house. I mean, Big Cass, you know, was able to further the storyline between him and Daniel Bryan by eliminating Daniel Bryan at the end.
But by the way, that was the exact same purpose to Bayley eliminating Sasha.
Yeah.
So.
Well, these guys are actually going to have a match on Backlash. I don't think Bayley and Sasha are going to ever recover from that.
Bayley and Sasha are going to have a match on fucking WWE Superstars.
That's what it looks like.
On the Ion Network channel.
So, oh fuck yeah, it was on the Ion Network channel.
Which I don't even know if that even still exists, does it?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure it does, dude. I'm sure it does.
Maybe for all the fucking C-rate.
You gotta watch Golden Girls somewhere, bro. Some old episodes of ER. Fuck yeah, Ion Television's still around, dude.
They play House.
They play House.
Anyone remember that fucking show?
It's fucking Law and Order and shit, dude. Fuck it. But yeah, so Braun Strowman lastly eliminates Big Cass to win the Saudi Arabian championship, I guess, to win the Greatest Royal Rumble trophy. We see Vince McMahon and what I assume is a member of the royal family, which those royal family members, like, throughout the show, like, maybe towards the end, man, they really didn't seem to give a fuck. Like, they were pretty fucking dead in their seats.
They have these weird Illuminati parties, and they fucking have people carved up on a fucking table while they watch and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think they give a flying rat's ass about some fake, predetermined fucking wrestling.
We saw the Prince kind of joke with Braun Strowman, like, he's going to give him the title, but he's like, nah, I'm going to keep the title. And then, you know, he gave it to Braun.
And then he gives it to him. I thought that was pretty cool. That
that was pretty funny. It was funny. You know, then the fireworks throughout the show were fucking awesome. You know, like they really went above and beyond in terms of the visual presentation of the show.
It didn't look like a fucking glorified Raw. It didn't, you know, look like a glorified SmackDown. They actually put some thought and shit to it. I thought they overdid the blue
the red,
the red and the green a little too much. But
it was like Christmas basically.
Yeah, it looked like Christmas, but I mean, otherwise it looked good.
Yeah, no, it was. Visually, it was really good.
There was that odd little blackout for half a second.
Yeah, during that tag match.
No, during the ladder match.
Oh, it was during the ladder match.
Yeah, and then you see like in the second tier of the bleachers, the red lights kind of shift, which was weird.
Somebody was probably having sex up there, and they just knocked it. You know, they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be up here for 5 hours." You know, fuck
probably
it.
A goat or a freaking
goat. I don't know, man. 5 hours is a long time for wrestling, but Too long.
And I have a feeling that they're going to start being 4 to 5 hours from here on out.
I enjoyed the show, though, all in all. I thought definitely match of the night. You know, my favorite storyline continuation definitely was Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. But that ladder match was good. The Triple H John Cena match was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, and if John Cena had lost, we would have probably had to start calling him Job Cena.
Dude, I know, right? Like, he celebrated pretty fucking hard after that win, dude. It was his first win in, like, months, dude.
Yeah, and the Arabs actually seem to be pretty...
Yeah, John Cena sucks. You know, Roman got
I heard it a little bit, but, I mean, it wasn't as loud as it is in America.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, man. Braun Strowman is your Saudi Arabian world champion. Final thoughts on the pay-per-view, Cody?
I liked just about all of it, aside from the fact that it was too long and, you know, just too fucking long. I still enjoyed it, and I can't really complain all that much as a whole, but as little things, I could probably find, you know, some things to complain.
I was pretty much entertained by the work rate. The work rate was really good. The matches were all good. You know, the botchamania spots. Like, hands down, that fucking Titus O'Neil gets my fucking star of the night, dude. Like, I will. That is the best spot ever, dude.
That is gonna be turned into memes. I have a feeling.
I know. Like, I avoided the internet the last
when you fall for
24 hours.
When you fall so hard
it's already
for
there.
a woman, and then they show a video.
that's a meme right there, bro.
Of Titus O'Neil fucking diving into the fucking ring.
And which initially we were concerned, like, oh, I hope he's okay. But yeah, he was fine. So
he was fine, so it was cool to laugh about.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that instance where someone falls or whatever, and your instant thought is, "Are they okay? Oh yeah, they're okay," and then you laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of what it was with Titus.
Well, now we're done with the Greatest Royal Rumble. We're moving on to Backlash a week from this coming Sunday. We got Monday Night Raw. We got Tuesday Night SmackDown. We got a full loaded week, Cody. We got a pay-per-view preview coming Friday. We got a review of Backlash coming on Sunday. Man, we're busy as fuck as ever.
I'm telling you, this thing's gonna be 5 hours long.
This is gonna be our full-time job, fucking moving forward, dude. They're gonna start paying us, dude.
They better.
It better. All right, Cody. People can find us online and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Any final words to the people out there?
Well, don't fall like Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, don't fall like Titus O'Neil. We'll see you next time, America.
Titus O'Neil trying to get into the ring, and Titus O'Neil tripped and went head first through the apron underneath the ring. And Titus is ticked off now. This reminds me, oh my God. And probably the greatest moment in Royal Rumble history.